hygiene is what's true talk. I know someone they sacked him because with Garrett, they sacked him. So all these things, when you come, sometimes you say a price and someone they won't even. It happened to me recently. This is not a story to brag, but this is just to show you because of the years of and how I put my all into what I do. They called me for a gig. How much? It was a live funny, a live recording. And I know the guy, but I just said, no, I'll take this. He didn't even flinch. He said yes. But I knew in myself that the fact that he said yes, he values what I'm bringing to the gig. So I will also make sure that I go there and I give him what he knows of me. Not that, this guy, because guess what, if I go there and I give less, then what will he say? This guy's arrogant, he's this. But I came there just like everybody else. And I looked around, I didn't discuss money with anybody. Maybe someone got more than me, I just took what I'm happy with. But the problem is, a lot of us are going there, we let them tell us how much they want to pay. When you finish, you're waiting for some money, and it's a bad way food. And then you go home just as you came.
This is what I'm saying, add value to yourself. Because if you don't add value to yourself, then anything goes. So what can you add as value to yourself? Like I was saying, how you look very presentable. Don't we look nice?
Oh yeah.
And I'm on your mind, don't we look nice? Look presentable, smell good.
Yeah.
If you need to have deodorant in your guitar bag, have it, please. Because the heat here, you sweat. Bro, we were doing a tour with emoji last year, last 2 years. 2 years ago, right? In Manchester. There was this guy that was on camera. Jesus. He's at the back. When he lifts his hands, the whole room. Just imagine you're an artist and you know the rehearsal spaces we have here are very small. And someone walks in with such order. Would you want to work with somebody like that? Because atmosphere, you go home with headache. Example, say talk Panadol and F-pack. Do you know what I'm saying? So smell good, look nice, come prepared. Make sure your songs, you've learned it. If you come to a rehearsal and as a bass player, you've learned the song to the point where you can even contribute and add to the music. You don't think the artist will value you more?
Yeah.
They will value you more than someone who came and is asking what key is this song? Or what's the next song?
Someone asked me that today.
What's the next song? Some of the music we play, they are not nice. We just go there because of work. So me, if you look on my phone, there's a guy we play with, Black Bones. I don't like his music. But the money is good.
You.
Please don't put it online. Play as And the guy just loves it. He's not really musically inclined, but he loves what he's hearing and the vibe that you bring into the song. So add value, guys. I beg you. If you see someone doing like all the arenas, the top shows, the top artists, it's because of a certain value they carry and a certain vibe they bring. Right? You need value. But if you don't have it, it's going to be a problem. And the next thing is what Stephen said, the baseline. I don't know how Kumasi works, but if you guys can have, because I know most of you are friends, so talk amongst each other. One thing artists hate is that musicians are very good with themselves. Most artists like to create confusion between us so that they can divide conquer when it comes to finances. If you ask them, he will tell you, in London, if I get called for a gig, and I know that this gig is a gig that usually this other person does the gig, but they are calling me. First thing I'm going to do is call the guy who usually gets called for the gig and ask, oh, bro, for your information, this person has called me for your gig. What's going on? Then I get to get a backstory of what's happening. At the end of the day, I get to decide if I want to do it or not. But with the backhand information as brothers or as friends, I now get to know that he is trying to cut corners and reduce the price and pay me less. So that's the price. What Mr. A was charging, I might even go higher. What you're saying? If you call the next person, it's going to be the same because we talk amongst each other. I don't know if you guys have that here. You guys have that here? So create that amongst yourselves. Because that will also create a baseline, like Stephen was saying, for all the artists. Because when you saw a friend, we see G-Sharp is 700. Or friend fee guy is 750. Or friend you want the bass player, guy is 800. You see what I'm saying? Next time when he's planning to do something like that, he knows that he needs to budget at least 700. What are you saying? What are you on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. And that's how the value goes up. It's an ecosystem. What are you saying? If one person decides to stand out like that, they will bring the person down. But it will all move together. Because what we're doing, trust me, it doesn't bring anything if there's no goodie. You get what I'm saying? Or am I communicating?
Yes.
You know, the baseline is how much you're taking home. Because I know how rehearsals and gigs can be very tedious in Ghana. Even in the UK, bro, Ubeba sound check 12 o'clock. Meanwhile, your stage time is at 8 o'clock. And then they waste the whole day. So, in instances like that, what do you charge? If I'm coming out like that, you're paying my day rate. Because what's saving day, I can't go home and come back. That's extra cost. If I'm going to stay from 12 o'clock till maybe 9 p.m. when I get to play an hour, you have to pay for my whole day. But it starts from somewhere. Let's build that friendship across it. We are all friends. Some of you even went to schools together.